500,000 people died after Indian vulture populations declined, and it's all because of one thing: ailing cows. Indian vultures are scavengers, meaning they feed on dead wildlife and are particularly cows. Once one of the most ubiquitous birds in India, their populations have declined by 91 to 98% just between 2000 and 2005, the fastest decline of any bird species in most birds since the passenger pigeon. The culprit? Painkiller drugs. Cows often experience injuries, infections, and diseases, and around 2000, a new cheap non-steroidal pain-killing drug, diclofenac, was introduced to the market. It instantly became popular with Indian farmers and was used throughout the country. However, this led to the downfall of the vultures. Because they eat cow carcasses as a primary source of food, their populations rapidly declined from 50 million to nearly zero, as eating treated cows causes kidney failure and later death. But why did 500,000 people die? Quoting a scientist involved in the study, vultures are nature's sanitation service. They do a good job of consuming and cleaning cow carcasses of bacteria and disease. As the vulture populations collapsed, their competitors, feral dogs, boomed. But dogs don't clean the carcasses, so they got rabies and other diseases, leading to many deaths. A recent study determined how this occurred by examining pathogen levels in the water supply, deaths in the vulture heavy and non vulture heavy populations, and rabies vaccine sales. They found that communities that previously had vultures had massive death rate increases and increased rabies vaccine sales with more pathogens in the water compared to those without vultures, and they calculated 500,000 people died because of it. Although the Indian vultures are today are a fraction of their previous population, there's still hope. Fortunately, the medicine was quickly banned, and vultures in protected areas are thriving, and scientists have tagged and released 20 raised in captivity with much success. The co authors of this study want you to know that it is important to fund conservation not of just cute, cuddly animals, but vultures too. Personally, I find that as ecosystems collapse and we expand further into unknown territory, there are higher chances of pandemic like with the bats during COVID. Do you think we'll face more diseases in the future?